All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my Vechain family. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in, and appreciate the viewers from the beginning, day one. I love each and every one of you guys. I know who you are, and as we know, Vechain has gone through a very, very exciting time over the past 1 week. We're retesting some targets we haven't seen for such a long time. A project that has gone through massive amounts of FUD, after the bear market, and not only that, this project has been something not a lot of people are a fan of, because the price is quote unquote boring, and just in the last 1 week alone, we have seen that shift occurring, and we have started to see that shift occurring, and we're not still even at some levels where we officially can say the bear market cycle is officially over. And this is something I've been talking about from the beginning. Patience is key. Only a few people understand what Vechain really is doing. We talk about real world use case in crypto. It gets used more than it should be, and some projects that claim to be doing it when they actually don't even have a real world use case. But Vechain is one of the very few projects in the crypto space that actually has a working product. I've made hundreds of videos on this. If you guys want, I'm sure you can find that. But you can see this for yourself. Vechain is down about 6.9% on the daily time frame right now. But let me keep giving you guys a quick reminder. We're still up 50.6% on the weekly time frame, and I don't want you guys to forget that part. So if we're looking at the price of Vechain right now, 4.5 cents, down about 7.2% as mentioned in USD comparative. We're also down about 7% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap still holding really strong above the $3 billion mark, to be exact, $3.27 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $200 million, which has been increasing. And, being on Coinbase is such a huge plus point for Vechain. And, this brings in more liquidity, more new users, some users that are only on Coinbase, that prefer to only stay on Coinbase. This opens up a huge door, which I've been talking about pretty much since the last bull market, and we have officially have that exchange added in terms of the markets that it's listed on. So overall, great. The reason as to why we're seeing a little bit of a pullback right now is because Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a retracement, which I'll get into. But before I get into that, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So before I pull out the Bitcoin charts, I want to kind of talk about this right here. And I know if you are part of the Crypto ZX family, not just for the last year or year and a half, if you've been following me on my channel since the very beginning, since I've launched this channel back in 2019, there's one thing that I've been totally against from the beginning, and that is futures trading. Futures trading, I'm totally against it. If you are a follower on my channel, and you saw someone talking about futures trading, stay away from it. You're better off holding your coins in your wallet. Spot trading is way better compared to doing, leverage, because there is so much manipulation that happens in the futures market. You won't believe it. Learn from a guy who's been in the space for 8 years now. And when I tell you I've lost thousands of dollars doing leverage trading at the beginning, I want my viewers that I care about so much not to make that same exact mistake. So you can see this for yourself. A perfect example. In the past 30 hours, $1.69 million worth of Vechain were liquidated that were in a short position. Moral of the story: don't short Vechain if you don't want to get wrecked. Honestly, the correct term is don't short anything or don't long anything. At the end of the day, you guys do what works for you, but I'm totally against it. I think, the futures market is the most manipulated market in the crypto space, without a doubt. And, this is coming from someone that has been in the space for years and years. And, I've seen quote unquote experts, what people call themselves, experts of leverage trading, futures trading, that completely got their positions wiped out. So, you want to be very, very careful. And I've been making this quite clear from the beginning. I've been offered, if this was for money, why wouldn't I take it, right? I've been offered thousands of dollars from certain, platforms, which I'm not going to mention on here, but I'm totally against it, and I will never promote it. And I know you guys know that from the beginning, especially if you've been following me on my channel from the beginning. And you can see this for yourself. Paulo also says, open interest surged by over 67% to almost 70 million. Again, not a surprise right now. People are starting to realize what Vechain is doing. And, the people that have been a part of the Vechain community from the beginning, it's not a surprise to them because, of course, they've been here from the beginning. But, the newcomers, when they see a new coin that they're not used to trending on Twitter, that's trending on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, organic eyes are going to get on it. And when organic eyes get on it, guess what happens? People start researching, people start doing due diligence. What is this project all about? And this is where potential new investors flow in. And this is what we're starting to see happen. And this is the moment that we were waiting for. And, that is exactly the moment, that we're waiting for is now as we speak. So if you're looking at the price of BTC right now, seeing a little bit of a minor pullback as we're going into the weekend, which is totally okay. As I've said to you guys from the beginning, Bitcoin deserves a little bit of a pullback. You cannot get mad. You got to give Bitcoin a break. And if you think Bitcoin's just going to skyrocket towards its all-time high tomorrow, let me tell you, that's not going to happen. There's key resistance levels that need to be kept in mind. And, we have a key resistance level, which we retested, seeing expected pullback as of now. But let's talk about Vechain right now, because Vechain right now is, obviously holding at some key support lines as well. So, I'm going to switch to, actually, before we switch to the daily time frame, the hourly time frame, you can pretty much see this for yourself. Let's put this move into perspective. So we saw Vechain going up to 5.1 cents. 5.1 cents, guys. This is absolutely insane. Even if you went up to someone just 2 weeks ago and said Vechain is going to be trading at 5.1 cents, people would have been laughing. I'm very confident that, 90% of the people would have been laughing at the fact that, someone could have come out and say, we would be trading at 5.1 cents Vechain. But what is this telling you? This is what I want you guys to understand. No, forget about everything right now. What did this just tell you? This move right here, what did this tell you? I hope what I'm about to say is what you guys are thinking in your head too. What I'm about to say is, I hope this move told you that the market can move up in a snap of a finger. Literally, in a snap of a finger, the market can move up, certain coins can move up, and this time around, Vechain was the one. And you can see this for yourself, literally right in front of you. On the 25th, 2.5 cents, boom, 100% move. So if you were one of the lucky people that were accumulating around here, you went up 106% in less than a month. We're talking about 2 weeks time frame. And, this is what people need to understand. This is why patience is so important. And you can see this for yourself now. Just imagine looking at the price of Vechain here. Do you think that there's not much people that want Vechain at 2.5 cents? There's tremendous amount of people that are hoping for a retracement. And I've seen some comments coming in and saying, Vechain is going to see a massive drop. You're going to get another chance to pick it up at 0.0001. Like, those comments make me laugh. And there's also some comments coming in saying, oh, I missed out. Can I buy now? I'm not telling anyone where to buy. We're doing technical analysis and I'm sharing my personal opinion. But, for dollar cost averaging in, people had how long? Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years to grab Vechain when no one wanted to. And you even had a chance to grab Vechain at 1.5 cents at, in quarter 4 of last year, or quarter 3, September 11th. You can see this for yourself. Since then, 243% gain. And still yet, we haven't completed the bear market cycle. The bear market cycle officially ends in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And this is a cycle that we're starting to see with a lot of coins. But right now what you're starting to see is a little bit of a cool off. Previous resistance, as you know, is playing as a level of support, which is to be expected, liking what I'm seeing here right now. But let's say, the price of Vechain does drop below the support line. Where can we see the price of Vechain going? We do have some support built up around 3.9 cents. So that is a significant move towards the downside. If you want to put that into perspective, that is a 12% drop. But you do need to keep an eye on Bitcoin right now, because Bitcoin right now is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. We're going in a weekend. And as you guys know, weekends tend to have more manipulation across the board because CME futures are closed. So these are some factors we need to keep in mind. But, the way Vechain is holding right now is worthwhile noting, but at the same time, we cannot ignore that we're sitting at some key, support levels as we speak. But we're going to take it one step at a time. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think it's having a little bit of a pullback, a healthy correction, of course, due to Bitcoin correlation, which it honestly deserves to have a little bit of a pullback. You're never going to see a project just run up straight in one line. These are healthy corrections. I'm liking where it's sitting. The target remains the same at 6.2 cents. This is where things will get exciting in my opinion. But we're gonna wrap it up for today. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.